Animals also reproduce. So animals can reproduce in different kinds of ways. Sometimes animals need a male and a female cell. So the male cell is called the sperm, and the female cell is called the egg. When they join together, that's called fertilization, and that creates something called a zygote. This divides and creates a larger animal. Some animals actually reproduce without having a male and a female present. For example, there is an animal called the hydra. It reproduces using something called budding. Animals also consume food. Unlike plants, they cannot make their own food, so they have to go out and eat something else. So animals are consumers. They consume other organisms. Some animals eat plants, some eat animals, some eat both. But all animals consume food. They do not make their own food. It is important for an animal to maintain its internal body temperature. So animals, they maintain their body temperature. So what does that mean? So for example, take a look at this picture down here on the bottom right. This shows a dog that is outside. So the dog is getting hotter because the sun is outside, and the dog's body temperature starts to rise. Now, the dog has different mechanisms to maintain its body temperature. If the dog gets too hot, that's not good. If it gets too cold, that's also not good. So it uses different kinds of methods. For example, if it gets too hot, the dog will start to pant. And you can see here that water will start to evaporate off of its tongue and help to cool the dog down. The dog can also start to shiver if it gets too cold. The dog can also move around and move into the shade, or it can go and sit in a puddle or a lake in order to cool down. So animals, they maintain their body temperature in different kinds of ways.